New affixes for Season 2. Afflicted, Entangled, and Incorporeal. Is the music a little bit too low? I mean, can you guys even hear it? Afflicted, Affix, Afflicted, Entangled, and Incorporeal. So what are these? Well, we're going to be getting rid of 3 affixes. So Blizzard has revealed 3 affixes that will be replacing Volcanic, Grievous. Thank God. I hated Grievous. Grievous was a great way to just ruin your week, man. What a bitch Grievous was. Volcanic, Grievous, and Quaking. So Dragonflight Season 2, for Dragonflight Season 2, here it is. Remember, for Dragonflight Season 2, there will be no seasonal affix, so these will be the ones we're dealing with. For Afflicted, it looks very easy, it says here. An afflicted soul will periodically spawn with a disease, curse, and poison debuff, and assuming start at 10-second cast, okay? All you have to do is heal the afflicted soul to full health to stop its cast. Oh, it's a healer mechanic. And you'll have 10 seconds to do that. Failure to do it within 10 seconds does 0 damage, but reduces the haste of all players by 100%. Ah. Okay, interesting. Thank fuck, no Volcanic. Yeah, Volcanic was a bitch too. But as a tank, I just hated Quaking. Oh my... Grievous. I hated Grievous so much. Entangled. Entangled looks straightforward and not how the tooltip of the affix reads at all. Players will get attached to a vine, slowing them to 50% and forcing them to run away from each other with an anchor point, from the anchor point within 8 seconds to snap the vine. Oh, so just run and snap the vine. Interesting. Okay. Otherwise, they'll get stunned for 3 seconds. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's just going to hit and everyone's going to run and spread. I hated Quaking. Yeah. Looks like all 3 of these were pretty hated, so it's nice to see them go away. So Entangled looks like it's just a, you know, get together and run apart. Well, it's going to pull you together and you're going to run apart. Interesting. As a Death Knight, you probably use Death's Advance. You get away from that shit pretty easily. Incorporeal. Incorporeal seems like an extra ad that needs to be controlled when it pops up. It has a 20-second buff duration according to Incorporeal and can't be reasonably killed, forcing players to just deal with it for 20 seconds. It also has a destabilizing spell and an 8-second cast that must be stopped, or else it applies a 50% damage / healing down for 10 seconds. That doesn't seem too bad, and you just have to coordinate all your group to... Okay, so this is just an interrupt mechanic. Essentially, this ad's going to come up for 20 seconds. The tank will probably have to grab it and then make sure that it's interrupted. Everyone will have to interrupt it. Interesting. So these look like mechanics you're going to have to do, you're going to want to do, but nothing deadly and nothing too annoying. Best part about this is not the new ones, but the fact that Volcanic, Grievous, and Quaking are going away forever. God, I hated those. Entangled messes up the soak mechanics. What's soak Oh, yeah, you're right. If there are soak mechanics on bosses, interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting one. No one interrupts, though. Yeah, that'll be an issue. People aren't interrupting, that'll be an issue. But, you know, if you can interrupt yourself, you can solve that problem. There you go. New DPS charts are here. Post-Warlock fix. We all know what the Warlock was last time. That was the tail of the tape last time was Warlocks just at the very top. Ridiculous amounts of DPS. Well, that has been fixed, and there is a new king of overall damage. The Death Knights. Yes, the Death Knights. Frost DK is now at the very top. Check it out. The new Frost DK, baby, at the top. I just want to make sure my wife did something. Frost DK at the top. Affliction. Look, even after the debuff, I mean, it's still a Warlock's world. We're just living in it. Maybe we're getting summoned in it. I don't know. The top of the top 4. 3 are Warlock specs. 1 Death Knight. Then we got Marksmanship Hunter getting some love, and Sub-Titty Rogue, the best spec of them all. The Sub-Titty. That's right. That's right. Arms Warrior coming in after that. We got the Evoker. I have to say, for all hero classes that have been introduced into the game, I feel like Evoker was the least OP. If you guys remember when Death Knight was brought into the game as a hero class, holy shit. I mean, Death Knights were running 5-man Death Knight parties through dungeons. Like just Death Knights. Like fucking, they would have 2 Blood DKs and then a Frost and 2 Unholy, and they would just be ravaging that shit, all self-healing and just going through the whole thing. Yeah. Evoker healers are pretty OP, yes, but I'm just saying at the level of brokenness that Death Knights came out with, Demon Hunters were very, like, they were insane. You guys remember, like, every noob and his brother could make a Demon Hunter in top DPS charts when they came out? And Monk is not a hero class, though, but it was good. Evoker, you know, the healing, yes, is badass, but I just feel they're good. I'm not saying they're not good, but they're not game breakers like Death Knights and Demon Hunters were. I feel like they've been pretty balanced for the most part. Yeah, I remember solo tanking bosses and raid as blood. Yeah. Well, Demon Hunters have about 3 buttons to push. Yeah, in Wrath, yeah, DKs in Wrath were just insane. DK was all class killer for sure. Yeah. So these charts are pretty cool. Like I said, even when they did the nerf, I knew Demon. It's just a Warlock. It's just a great time to be a Warlock. What can I say? And that is overall damage. We got single target here. Affliction Warlock still the top. Hunters survival Hunter. The melee Hunter is finally here to make some moves. What? I haven't seen Survival Hunter this high before. Beast Mastery, Survival, Frost DK, Unholy DK. DKs are in a great place right now. I mean, Blood DK is a great tank, and then you got the DPS, Destruction Warlock, Assassination Rogue. How's it going, Lords? Good morning. Damn it. Frost Mage. Yes, Mage, Arcane. Okay, so mages are kind of, you know, looks like B tier. You got the S tier up here. Retribution Paladin, the big reworks and everything, and then they got nerfed a little bit. Still viable though. It's good to see Ret Pallies in a decent spot. And like I said, I mean, Warlocks are just all around great. Windwalker Monk has kind of been hurting, man. Not gonna lie. Windwalker Monk's kind of been hurting. But those are the charts. The big movers. Affliction Warlock, again, up 18 spots. Demon Destruction up 21. Frost DK up 3. Those are your big movers up. Your big downers. Fury Warrior down 15 spots. Elemental Shaman down 10. Ret Pally still, you know, it's up 4. It's not bad. All in all, good stuff. At least for Death Knights and Warlocks, they're in a great spot these days. Let me tell you.